just like a rose from the concrete. Valley of death, no palm trees. Yeah, how it works, that's what I speak. Trying to revive the dead like an IV. Just like a farmer, I just plant seeds. Tell the harvest right and let the Lord reap. They strung us up and hung us on trees. Now we get the earth and the seven seas. Kingdom seekers heavenly, gospel what I'm peddling. When you at war, ain't no need for no pleasantries.
They love us for that, right? But when it comes down to just knowing us and interacting with us as a person, right, as individuals, they don't care, bro. Nobody cares about how you doing, brother. I got you a question. What's your ethnic background, bro?
Ethiopian and Guyanese.
Ethiopian and Guyanese. What's your pops?
Ethiopian.
Ethiopian. Okay, you heard about Cushites?
Cushites, no.
You know, which like Ethiopia? What tribe Ethiopia?
I don't know. Like, I don't know the exact details. I know he was born in Addis.
Okay.
But I don't know the exact.
True. How long have people been in America?
He moved when he was like 18.
Okay. Yeah, but he for sure Ethiopian though?
Yeah.
And then your mama Guyanese? Like Guyanese, what, Indian Guyanese or
yes.
Indian Guyanese?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. You believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
Like to what degree?
The full extent.
Okay, let me show you something. Give me Zephaniah 2 and 20. Let me show you something about the Bible, right? It's you believe in the whole Bible?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me show you something that God said about Ethiopians.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 12.
Go ahead.
Ye Ethiopians.
Right, Ethiopians, right? Go ahead.
Also,
you know about the history of Ethiopia?
I'll look.
You know about like the Ethiopians actually being the people who ran what you know as ancient Babylon?
Yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah.
So you know a little bit about that?
Yeah.
Right? You know about the Babylonians putting the Israelites into slavery?
I think so.
Yeah, you don't know about that?
Not too much.
Not too much, right? Right. So when you deal with ancient Ethiopia, right, there was the Babylonian kingdom that was under Nimrod.
Yeah.
Right, then you had Nebuchadnezzar, people like that. Those people actually put the Israelites into slavery. Do we got the sign with the we don't got the one with the statue, huh? We got the statue? Yeah, we got the statue. Okay, don't worry about it. Let me show you, but I'm gonna show you something though, right? You believe in like karma? Karma, yeah. Like what go you reap what you sow, right? That's karmic principle, right? You reap what you sow. So when you think about it, right, there are people on the earth who did treacherous things to other people, right? Like Europeans, they've done things to people, right? A lot of things, right, for over 2,000 years, right? But Ethiopians, they also had a hand in the things that happened to blacks and Hispanics too, right? Let me show you what God said about that.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 12.
Yeah.
Ye Ethiopians. Also, ye shall be slain by my sword.
You see that? God said the Ethiopians, because of the things that they did to his chosen people, they had to be slain by his sword.
Because of what happened?
Because of what happened, yeah.
Okay, but
in the past.
Are you saying all Ethiopians?
No, I'm not gonna say all Ethiopians.
Those particular Ethiopians that did this crime.
I'm saying, ultimately, you are the person from the past. So, give me Isaiah 14:21. Let me show you something, right? Because a lot of people, they try to escape the judgment. Give me Job 27:13. Right, a lot of people try to escape the judgment that's put upon them because they say, well, that wasn't me, that was my ancestors. Right? But let me show you what the Bible says.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21.
Yeah.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
For who?
For his children.
It says for what they did, prepare slaughter for who?
For his children.
For their children. Right, go ahead.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
It says for the iniquity of their fathers, the children have to pay for it. Okay. This is prophecy in the Bible. Right, go ahead.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yeah, because ultimately if a person is willing to do that to other people, we should do something about their ability to do it again. Yeah. Right? So God is telling his people, get ready, because the slaughter has to happen to the people that did all of those atrocities to his people, so that when Christ comes in power, right, they won't think about doing it again. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Right, let me show you one more thing in the Bible, all right? Yeah.
This is the book of Job, chapter 27, verse 13.
Go ahead.
Man knoweth not the price thereof.
Go ahead.
Neither is it found in the land of the living.
Go ahead.
The depth saith, it is not in me. My bad, Salaki. That's 28.
28, yeah. That's what I thought.
This is the book of Job, chapter 27, verse 13.
Yeah.
This is the portion of a wicked man.
This is the portion of a wicked man. Now, mind you, right, we're not we're not only saying Ethiopians are going to get the judgment. We're not saying just Ethiopians are getting this judgment, right? The entire earth had a part in the destruction of blacks and Hispanics, right? Not just Ethiopians, right?
But isn't Ethiopians black?
Just because they have melanin, don't make them the same kindred of the Israelites. You see what I'm saying, brother? You see what I'm saying?
So where in the verses that Ethiopians were doomed?
You just heard it?
Yeah. So what verse was that?
There was Zephaniah 2, verse 12.
Zephaniah?
Yeah,
Okay.
Zephaniah, the prophet Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 12. Right? Read this.
This is the book of Job, chapter 27, verse 13.
Yeah, and
this
go ahead.
is the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors.
Yeah, see, you see, it said this is the portion of a wicked man with God and the heritage of oppressors, right? What oppressors are going to pass down, right? Go ahead.
Which they shall receive of the Almighty.
And it says what? This is a punishment that they're going to receive from the Almighty. We know they're talking about the Most High, the God of heaven, right? Yeah. Right, go ahead.
Verse 14. If his children be multiplied.
It says if his children be multiplied, if he has millions of kids, right? If they become a great nation, right? If his children be multiplied, go ahead.
It is for the sword.
It's what?
It is for the sword.
You see there? It says if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. Yeah. Right, go ahead.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
His offspring shall not be, y'all not going to get the opportunity to experience satisfaction again, right? Because y'all were too busy being oppressors at one point in time.
I have something to say though.
Go ahead.
It says the term translated Ethiopian is Cushite.
Cushite, yeah, that's right.
In Hebrew, it refers to the residents of the African region of Nubai. The area to which Cush refers is not modern Ethiopia, but the area along the Nile just south of Egypt.
Right.
This place was also called Nubia, roughly
Nubia. It's Nubia.
Nubia,
Yeah.
roughly corresponding to modern Sudan.
Yeah. Okay. So are you familiar with what's called migration patterns, right? So just because a person might have started there doesn't mean that, and you gotta think about it, right? The ancient Babylonian kingdom, that was a very large kingdom, okay? So when it says Ethiopians, regardless of what you're saying, the Cushites are a very expansive nation of people. You with me, brother? Yeah. So when you deal with that, you have to understand that those people incorporated a very large area of land, not just Sudan. You understand, bro? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, so are you saying they all are Ethiopians?
I'm saying that Kush Ethiopians come from Kush. If it would look, yeah. So look, the thing is, right? It wouldn't have said Ethiopians if the Hebrew didn't say Kush. Kush is a son of Ham, which is who Ethiopians descend from. Yeah. You with me? So that's what it is. Okay. Yeah.
But also at the same time, judgment is for everyone, not just for Ethiopians, for white, black, African American,
right.
Indian, everyone.
Oh, what do you mean judgment is for everyone? Because I don't disagree with that. Okay. What's going to happen?
Because we all commit sins. Right?
What's going to happen?
So basically, he's going to judge everyone.
Go back to Isaiah 14. Let me show you something. So we read verse 21 where it says prepare slaughter for his children, right? Yeah. Let's start at the beginning of that chapter and see what he had to say about the judgments that's going to happen. Okay. All right?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Because you got to understand something, right? Us in the position, you see this right here? You see that sign right there? Yeah. Right? You see this sign right here in the middle? Yeah. You see this sign over here? Yeah. Right? That's the judgment that we're already in judgment. Yeah. Right? Black people are already being judged for their sins. Right? And we have a little bit more of a sentence left. Right? But after our judgment is up, there's going to be a judgment that takes place on the people who perpetuated it against us.
So, wait, so are you saying when you die, you're not going to get judged?
When we die, you don't get judged?
Are you saying the black people, when they die, they're not going to get judged?
Give me 2 Ezra 13? Yeah. 14:35? Yeah. I'm going to show you something. Right? Let's read this first.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1.
Because the judgment is going to happen. When the judgment happens, you're going to see it. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
So the scriptures say what? Go ahead.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
It said the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Who is Jacob?
Who's Jacob?
Jacob is, right, the man who got his name changed to Israel. Okay. Right? So he's the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay. Right? Right? Yeah. You with me, brother? Right. All right, cool. Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
And he's gonna what?
Yet choose Israel.
So despite whatever judgment takes place, he's gonna have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel. Okay, go ahead.
In their own name. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And the strangers gonna be joined with them, right? Everybody that's not an Israelite, right? Gonna be joined with them. Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
But these people have to cleave to the sons of Israel, right? Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
What's gonna happen?
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Go ahead.
In the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
What does that mean?
So basically,
He said he's gonna choose Israel, right? Show mercy on Israel, right? And he's gonna take the people whose captives they were, right? And they're gonna become the Israelites slaves.
right. But
What does that mean?
Let's say if you are a murderer, let's say you are the chosen one, right?
Okay.
The chosen one in God's eyes, but you are an evil person in this earth.
Right.
Will you go to heaven or will you go to hell?
Well, ultimately you're gonna get judged, but you're still gonna experience the kingdom of heaven.
So but which one is it, heaven or hell?
I don't understand what you mean hell. We're in hell right now. I don't look at hell as some place that you go after you die.
Really?
Nah.
So do you believe in Satan?
Do I believe in Satan?
Yeah.
Yes. I know about the left-handed spirit known as Satan. Yes.
Okay.
Hashatan, the adversarial spirit. Yeah.
You know that he got thrown out of heaven, right?
What does that mean? He got thrown out of heaven.
He's not accepted in heaven. He's not in heaven.
That's not what that means. Give me 1 Samuel 22. Right? Give me Job 1, matter of fact, when the sons of God.
So what Bible is this?
This is the King James Version. Bro.
But in the King James Version it says that there is a hell.
Show me the verse. Right? Go ahead. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Y'all good now? All praise. Right? Go ahead. We say when the sons of God were together. What's that?
Yeah, no, it's verse 7. I'll start at verse 6.
Come on.
Book of Job, chapter 1, and verse 6.
Go ahead.
Now there was a day when the sons of God came present themselves before the Lord.
It says what?
There was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord.
It says the sons of God. This is in Job, right? The sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord. You said You said Satan wasn't accepted into heaven, right?
Well, after he sinned, yes, he got
After he
kicked
sinned.
out.
So when did he sin? When did this take place?
When he tried to overthrow God.
When did he try to overthrow God? When did that happen?
I don't know the exact date.
Did it happen in the beginning? When did it happen?
I don't know the exact date.
Did it happen before Job was on the earth?
No, it happened before.
It happened before Job was on the earth. Okay, so that means he's not accepted back into heaven while Job was on the earth.
That's what I think, but maybe I might not be right.
I'm finna show you you're not right. Let me show you something.
And Satan came along.
So you have the sons of God present themselves before the Lord. Where are they? If the sons of God are presenting themselves before the Lord, where are they?
The sons of God are presenting themselves to the Lord.
Yeah, where are they?
They're in heaven.
They're in heaven. Now what?
And Satan came also among them.
Satan was with them in heaven.
Well, how about Jesus though? Because Jesus wasn't
What you mean?
in heaven.
You saying Jesus? What does Jesus got to do with this?
I know. Hold on. I'm just put that on pause.
Okay.
Because Jesus wasn't in heaven. He wasn't in heaven when he came down to earth, right? So
Jesus and Job are not contemporary with each other.
I know, but I'm just saying, Jesus wasn't in heaven, right? And he is. The
Where was he? Where was he?
He was on earth.
How was he on earth in the time of Job? What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm talking about the time when Jesus was alive.
Okay.
You're saying the sons of God, they're automatically just in heaven, right? And I'm trying to tell you that the Son of God was on earth. He wasn't in heaven.
So let me explain something. When it says sons of God, it's talking about the angels. Okay? It's not talking about just Christ.
Okay.
All right, brother?
Okay.
All right. So when it's saying the sons of God present themselves, it's talking about a band of angels, what you would say. Like not literally a band, right? Not a band, but like a group of angels.
Okay.
Gathered themselves to present themselves before the Lord. And Satan was among them also.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with Christ. That has nothing to do with where Christ was at all. You see what I'm saying? You got this 1 Samuel 18? What you got?
Oh, I had keep his commandments.
Okay, yeah, you can read that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 103, verse 20. Bless the Lord. Ye his angels.
Ye is who?
Ye his angels.
Was Satan an angel of the Lord?
Yes.
Okay.
That excel in strength. That do his commandments.
That what?
That do his commandments.
It say the angels do his commandments.
But Satan didn't do God's commandments.
Who can rebel against the will of God?
Satan rebelled.
How? So Satan is more powerful than the will of God?
No, he rebelled and got kicked out.
To rebel means you can overpower his will.
So there's people who rebelled the government right now, and they got.
We're not talking about rebelling against humans. We're talking about rebelling against God. We're talking about rebelling against the will of God.
Okay.
Who is able to rebel against the will of God?
Anyone can rebel against God, right?
So if God
doesn't mean
says,
you're
I want this to
overthrown.
happen, somebody can go against it?
Because-
No,
because
nobody.
God's- Yeah. So did Satan want to overthrow God?
No,
Because he didn't.
no. You got that? Give me 1 Samuel 22, what I was talking about. Sorry, like verse 18. When the sons of God presented themselves.
Oh, that's yeah, you right.
22
I thought it was
first.
Kings, like,
Let me show you something.
what's him?
What if I showed you in the Bible where Satan and the angels all came together to have a conversation? How you doing? So you believe in the Bible? Right? Where they came together, right, to have a conversation about what should happen to somebody. Right? Let me show you.
I think it's a Kings.
Okay, but can you address this verse?
Yeah, sure.
And do
One
not
second.
fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather fear.
That God has the power to destroy the spirit. That's all it means. Yeah.
So if you disobey God,
That means men can't destroy your spirit, but God can destroy your spirit. That's all it means.
okay. So,
Yeah, that's all it means.
Okay, so if you rebel against God, that means He's going to destroy your spirit in hell. But if you
So you have a misunderstanding of what the word hell means, right? The word hell is a Hebrew context. It just means a destroyed state. It just means a destructive state. I want you to understand it. It don't have nothing to do with a place where you go and burn forever. I want you to understand that. Right? Go ahead.
King David went to hell.
Let me show you this. Go to Jonah chapter 2, if I ain't mistaken. Jonah 2 and 2.
Still want to.
Yeah, 1 Kings 22. 18. Let me show you something. Let me show you how I'm going to prove to you that Satan doesn't rebel against God. All right? Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 22, verse 19.
Go ahead.
And he said, Hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on the throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on the right hand and on his left.
It says God was sitting on his throne. You finna go to it? 1 Kings 22, starting at verse 19. Right? It said, God was sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven were standing on his right hand and on his left. Right? What does that mean? On his right hand and on his left? Of course, but that means that, right hand spirit, you ever heard the right hand represents like righteousness and the left hand represents wickedness? Never heard that? So that's what that's going into. How you have the righteous spirits and the wicked spirits, right? Give me that in Sirach. We're talking about there are spirits created for vengeance. I want to say Sirach 39. Go ahead.
This is, verse 20. And the Lord said, Who shall pursue or persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead?
So the Lord is asking, who is going to go and persuade Ahab? So there's a conspiracy against Ahab, this king, right? And God wants him to die. So now there is a council going on in heaven where he's asking the spirits, who is going to go persuade Ahab, right, to go up and die at Ramoth Gilead? Okay, go ahead.
And one said on this manner, and another said on this manner,
right?
On that manner.
So you have one angel saying, well, we can do it this way. I'll do it this way. Then another one comes and says, well, we can do it this way. I'll do it this way. There's a council, a heavenly council going on, right? About a conspiracy against somebody, right?
About a conspiracy against who?
Against Ahab, a king.
It's a person that killed, right?
Yeah, of course, he was a wicked king, right? But nevertheless, there are angels conspiring with God in heaven.
That was because of the first bloodshed.
What are you talking about, first bloodshed?
Because Ahab killed his brother.
No, we're not talking about Cain and Abel. We're not talking about Cain and Abel. We're talking about all the way in the Kings.
Okay.
This is, this is deep after King David, Solomon, and all of them. You see what I'm saying? Right. Go ahead.
And there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord.
Now there's a spirit, right? They're going to stand before the Lord. Go ahead.
And said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets.
You see that? He said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. So these people, there are angels that are left-handed angels that are utilized to actually persuade people to do the wrong thing.
Yeah, and they're wicked angels.
Yeah, exactly. But they're still in heaven, though.
So how,
They're still in heaven having a conversation with God.
but how could God be righteous and allow wickedness in his kingdom?
You said, how can God be righteous? And who created wickedness? Okay, then. So was he not righteous when he created wickedness?
Because he had to show people the difference between good and evil.
Okay, so why can't it be in his kingdom?
Because he's a righteous God. Was Jesus
If it wasn't-
a murderer? Was Jesus a liar? Was Jesus a stealer? No, he was.
We're not talking about Jesus
But
right
he was
now.
a person who never sinned.
You got that in
He was
Psalm
the
39?
example, though.
Like
He set the
39:25.
example,
Let me show you something.
right? But didn't Jesus set the example?
Okay, he set the example for the Israelites.
No, for everyone to live by.
Nah, he set the example for the Israelites.
No, bro, it's for everyone.
Show me that.
Because it's your leading
Show me.
into darkness.
Show me.
Everyone's supposed to-
Show me that Christ came as an example for everybody. Give me Matthew 2:6. Go ahead.
Book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28.
Let me show you something. Watch this. Right? Go ahead.
There be spirits that are created for
It
vengeance.
says what?
There be spirits that are created for vengeance,
See, the Bible says there are spirits that were actually created for vengeance. Right? Go ahead.
which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Go ahead.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force.
Go ahead.
And appease the wrath of him.
It says what?
That appease the wrath of him.
I mean, they satisfy the wrath of him. Go ahead.
That made them.
That made them. Who made these spirits? Exactly. So is God wicked for creating spirits to go and pursue his will?
No.
He said there are spirits on this earth made for vengeance, right? That go and appease the wrath of him that created them. Go ahead.
Fire and hell.
Fire and what?
And hell.
And destruction. Go ahead.
And famine. And death.
Go ahead.
All these were created for vengeance.
So
God created all of those for a purpose. I told you, no, I didn't say I didn't believe in it. I said I don't believe in the concept of hell that you ascribe to, which is some place where you go under the earth to. How would that be a spirit? How would hell be a spirit?
It's not a spirit. It's
But it just said that hell is a spirit. Read it again.
Verse 28.
Yeah.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
Now go to it where it says.
Verse 29. Fire and hell.
And for one, hold up. This hell is. That's talking about like hell that comes down like hard rain. That's not talking about hell under the ground.
It's hell.
Well, spell it.
H-A-I-L.
What hell is that?
Okay, so hail coming down to what?
I'm telling you that the destructive nature of hell was utilized by God. It was created by God to be utilized for his will. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but you were saying about everyone about coming to Jesus, but it says, then Jesus said to his disciples, if anyone wishes to come to me after me, he must deny himself and take his cross and follow me.
Yeah, it's talking about the Israelites. Anybody other Israelites?
Everyone.
You got that? Matthew 2:6?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Go ahead.
He said everyone.
Let me show you something.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 2, verse 6.
How come you can't address
Hold
that-
on, 121.
Okay, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 21.
What's up?
I'm saying, how come you can't address this verse?
I just did.
No, you
Read it
you
again.
said- you
Read it
were
again.
saying
Read it again.
Israelites.
Read it again.
He
Yes.
said everybody.
It said, who is his target audience?
Everybody. He just said
Go to Matthew
everybody.
15:24.
Why
Who is his
didn't
target
he just
audience?
say okay, then why didn't he just say?
Because he can say what he wants to. He's talking to Israelites. He didn't talk to nobody else but Israelites. So why would anybody else assume
That's not a fact, though.
that's not? That is a fact. Can you show me him?
I can show you where he says everybody. That's what I can't
But
show you.
but who is he? Who is the target
You can't
audience?
show me when he said Israelites.
Go ahead.
That verse.
This is the book of
In
Matthew,
other
chapter
verses, yes,
15,
but
verse
not in this
24.
But the point is, this is a few chapters before that.
Chapters in the book.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means it's going back.
So he's gonna say something here and say something different later? Is Christ a hypocrite?
Okay, then.
Is Christ a hypocrite?
No, but
okay, so let's read the words of Christ so we can get what you're saying later on in context. All right, go ahead.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 24.
Go ahead.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
It said what?
And I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Who was Christ sent to?
You said what?
Who was Christ sent to?
Sent to?
Yeah, who was he sent to?
I don't know.
You said everybody.
Okay.
What did he say? What did he say?
What did we say?
Yeah.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
What that mean?
And who's the lost sheep?
Who's the lost sheep of the house of Israel? The house of Israel is the lost sheep. That's what he just said. That's what I said.
Okay.
Right?
So everyone outside of the house of Israel, they could just have getaway passes. Is what you're
What you mean getaway pass? No, I don't know what you mean getaway pass. No, we already read to you in Isaiah 14 what the judgment of the people that aren't Israelites are.
I believe everyone's going to get judged. Yo, I love this, man. Everyone needs to live a cleanful life, respect each other, respect God's willing, right?
Right.
But like,
well, God's will said that the nations that did all the atrocities, the blacks and Hispanics, his chosen people, have to be judged for it. Yeah, you're a part of that. You're a part of that.
And
so
you are,
regardless.
And you are a part of sins as well.
Well, that's why I'm in slavery right now. That's why I'm here in America instead of in my own homeland, right? That's why. You understand that? Right? Yeah. And with that, I yield.
That's right. First one, then I'm coming back to the second one. The kingdom is just for us. It's real. The kingdom is just for us. It's real. These nations ain't nothing like us. It's real. These nations ain't nothing like us. Salt of the earth. Since birth to first I'll be the salt of the earth. God word, we the church, we be the salt of the earth. God first and worst, I'm still a salt of the earth. We the salt of the earth. Creme de la creme. Dropping jewels and gems in the street like Tim's. We ain't none of them. Been putting in work, you check my film. Mindset used to be stuck on the M. Mindset don't flip, now it's stuck on him. Jewish me, won't fuck with them. If it ain't black and brown, we ain't fucking with them. On your own. Build power base up, get all T, son, tell them watch the throne. For the generation come, niggas switch things up. Just hit a Christian with $1 million.